GLP-1 medications like Ozempic and Zepbound are not directly attacking your hair follicles. But yes, hair loss is a real documented thing that happens to some people on GLP-1 medications. It's just not happening for the reason most people assume. It's not the GLP-1 medicine going after your hair, it's what the GLP-1 medicine does to your body, your weight, and your metabolic health. And that's actually an interesting story. Let me start with the patient story. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Baza Khaled, and I'm a board certified internal medicine and obesity medicine specialist, and I prescribe GLP-1 medications in my clinical practice all the time. And I had a patient who lost close to 50 pounds on Mounjaro, doing great overall, but on one of the follow-up appointments, she told me that she was losing way more hair than normal every single day. I talked it through, checked a few things, and I told her something that actually calmed her down a lot. This hair loss has a name. It's well known, and for almost everyone, it is temporary. The name of this hair loss on GLP-1 medicine is called Telogen effluvium. Let's understand how the hair cycle actually works. Every hair on our head is in one of a few phases: growing phase, resting phase, or shedding phase. Normally, only a small percent of our hair is in that resting and about to shed phase at any time. That's why we all lose some hair every day, and it's not a big deal. Telogen effluvium is what happens when your body gets a big shock. And a large batch of hair all get pushed into that resting and shedding phase at once. Instead of a trickle, it's a wave. And if you're wondering what counts as a shock to your body, rapid weight loss is a classic trigger. So is a big drop in calories, so is not getting enough protein or certain nutrients, which can absolutely happen when your appetite drops fast on GLP-1 medications and you're just eating less overall. Here's the timeline that matters. Hair loss while on GLP-1 medications usually does not show up right away. It typically starts around 1 to 3 months after the weight loss really kicks in, and it can last several months before it turns around. So if you started the medication 3 or 4 months ago and you are noticing more than usual hair shedding now, the timing actually lines up perfectly with this pattern. Let's talk about what the research actually shows. In the Wegovy clinical trials, hair loss showed up in about 3% of people on medication, compared to 1% on placebo. Small numbers, but a real difference. More recently, a large review pulled together data from over 80,000 people on GLP-1 medications across dozens of studies and found that people on GLP-1 medications were more than 3 times as likely to report their hair loss compared to people not on GLP-1 medications. That same research found something really useful. Hair loss on GLP-1 medications seems to be dose dependent, meaning lower doses of GLP-1 medications rarely cause this. It's the higher doses, the ones used specifically for weight loss, where hair loss shows up more. And here's an interesting detail. Women appear to be more affected than men. Researchers think that's likely because women tend to lose weight faster on these medications, and it's really the speed of weight loss driving this, not gender itself directly. So hair loss while on GLP-1 medications is real and it's documented. Let's talk about what makes hair loss worse and, more importantly, what makes it better. A few things that tend to make hair loss hit harder are: number one, losing weight too fast. The faster the weight drop, the bigger the shock to your system. Number two, not eating enough protein. Your hair is literally built from protein. If you cut protein down too low, then your body straight up deprioritizes hair growth in favor of more important stuff like keeping your organs running. Number three, low iron, low vitamin D, low zinc. These are common nutrient gaps when someone's eating a lot less overall, and they're closely tied to hair health. Number four, and this one is really underrated: high stress on top of weight loss. Emotional stress and physical stress can stack on top of each other and make hair shedding worse. Good news is, Every single one of these factors is something you can actually work on. Let's talk about the solutions. Number one is protein. This is honestly the most important factor. Aim for enough protein at every meal, not just once a day. Think chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, protein shakes if you need to fill the gaps. This one change alone helps a lot. Number two, don't let the weight loss go too fast. If you're dropping weight extremely quickly, that's actually worth a conversation with your doctor about the pace of the weight loss and the medication dose. Number three, get blood work done. Iron, vitamin D, zinc, thyroid function. If something is actually low, that's fixable, and fixing it can turn the hair shedding around faster. Number four, be patient. I know it's easier said than done, but for most people, hair loss slows down and resolves on its own within 3 to 6 months once your weight and nutrition stabilizes. It's not usually permanent. Number five, if hair loss is severe or it's not improving, please see a dermatologist. Occasionally, rapid weight loss can reveal different kind of hair thinning that was already brewing underneath, and that one benefits from its own specific treatment by a dermatologist. Now, before I wrap up, let's clear up the biggest misunderstanding I hear about all of this. People assume that hair loss on GLP-1 medications means the medication is destroying my hair permanently. I need to stop right now. For majority of people, that's just not the case. It is your body reacting to rapid change, not the medication specifically targeting your hair follicles. Once things settle down, hair almost always start coming back. The second misunderstanding is people think there's nothing they can do about hair loss. But wait, not true. Protein, nutrients, and pace of weight loss are genuinely within your control, and they make a real difference. Here's how I think about this. Your body doesn't separate good stress from bad stress. Rapid weight loss, even weight loss you're happy about, is still a big change for your body to process. Here is just one of the more visible ways your body tells you it's adjusting, it's adapting. It's usually not a sign something is wrong, it's a sign something is changing. And with the right support, it settles down. So let me know in the comments, did you notice hair loss on GLP-1 medications, and what did you do about it? If this video helped you understand how to manage hair loss on GLP-1 medications better, then hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss my weekly videos on topics of metabolic health and weight loss. Stay happy, healthy, and well. See you in the next one. Bye for now.